2025. Gen Z is raiding thrift stores like pirates. Baggy jeans, bucket hats, chunky sneakers. They think they've unlocked the secret to being cool. But somewhere out there is a man who never had to bring back the 90s because he never left. Meet Chad Radman, the most 90s man alive. He's basically the Encino Man of fashion, except instead of being thought out of an ice block, Chad just walked straight out of 1997 and never changed. No rebrand, no comeback, no TikTok strategy. Chad just wakes up, puts on the same clothes he's worn for decades, and somehow became the most copied man in fashion. He didn't try to be cool, he just never stopped being himself. As Chad strolls down Hollywood Boulevard, looking around like the kind of guy still searching for a payphone, two guys sprint ahead of him, frantically rolling out a red carpet like they're paving the way for royalty. Photographers hang out of car windows, snapping shots. Fans scream like a boy band just reunited. Someone even tosses a Beanie Baby at his feet like an offering. And Chad? He just thinks the city's fixing potholes. Completely unaware, he's become the hottest fashion icon on earth. After months of digging through resale apps, TikTok trend reports, and runway archives, the verdict was in. Every single new trend in 2025 had already been worn by Chad Radman in 1997. Fashion insiders quietly admitted it. Luxury designers, thrift flip influencers, even the guys selling vintage corn tees for $400 on Grailed, they all realize they've just been repackaging Chad's old wardrobe. One fashion editor put it best. We thought Gen Z was reinventing the 90s, but honestly, they just copied a guy who never stopped dressing that way. And when you line up the evidence, it's ridiculous. Chad bought his baggy Jinkos at the mall for $40. In 2025, Balenciaga sells the same silhouette for $900. Chad's beat-up Hot Topic chain wallet cost him $20. Chrome Hearts moves an identical one for $8,900. His bright $15 Swatch watch, the Moon Swatch collab, sells out instantly, reselling for $600 a piece. Everything Gen Z calls archive drip or luxury streetwear was just Chad Radman's Tuesday outfit. And somehow, the world decided to pay thousands for it. What Chad Radman used to throw on without a second thought, baggy jeans, a chain wallet, a bright Swatch watch, has somehow become today's high fashion uniform. Clothes he wore while returning a late VHS tape he forgot to rewind at Blockbuster now walk luxury runways with $1,000 price tags. Everyone copied the look. Designers, influencers, thrift flip resellers, they all built an empire out of what was just Chad's regular Tuesday outfit. But there's one thing nobody could ever copy: those perfectly symmetrical hair flaps of power. The Leo heartthrob haircut. The hair that made all the young girls cry. No pun intended. And that's when you realize Chad Radman didn't just survive the trends, he became the trend. Wait for it. Legendary! Sometimes doing absolutely nothing is the boldest fashion statement of all. And if you want to see more of the two flaps of power in action, check out RetroMix TV's countdown of the top 90s movie scenes that'll make you cry.